A little background, and then the full movie, Follow the Leader, without interruption. Ginger had second billing, but actually a smaller role, in Follow the Leader, starring Ed Wynn. I find Wynn's style of comedy annoying, but he was a huge star in vaudeville. The opening act, when the center of vaudeville, the Palace in New York City, opened in 1913. He then went on to star in movies and television until his death in 1966. Paramount's New York division looked for talent from Broadway. Ginger's mother, Leela, had recommended the unknown Ethel Merman for a role in Girl Crazy with Ginger, which made Merman a star. Follow the Leader came right after Merman's first movie. She would go on to be a huge star. Oddly enough, Ginger's part was fairly small, and even though her role was as a new star in a show, Ginger never appears on the stage nor sings a song. I believe Paramount, which had locked Ginger into a 7-year contract, blundered here. They gave Ginger permission to star in the Broadway play Girl Crazy, which made Ginger a star. But once they did that, they severely diminished her roles in their movies. Her last performance was in a short, then this minimal role, and not much better in the next movie. I believe they did so in consideration of her hectic schedule, but they did not understand how hard a worker she was, something that paid off in her partnership with the obsessive perfectionist Fred Astaire later on. Within a year, Ginger begged out of her contract and moved to Hollywood. This movie was Ginger's second and final pairing with Stanley Smith, who had a short run as a leading man in the movies. Once again, Smith is Ginger's romantic interest. The other comedian in the movie is Lou Holtz, who I actually find funnier than Wynn. I looked up his career, and on IMDb he appeared in only 4 movies, a nothing biography, and is known as a scriptwriter, not an actor. Gotta check your sources. While he was never big in the movies, he was huge in vaudeville and on Broadway, then on television and high-end club dates. In 1925, he broke the record with a 10-week run at the Palace in New York City, the top vaudeville spot in America, and then repeated that. Then he crushed it at the Palace's competition, the Hollywood Theater. In the 1920s, Holtz was the highest-paid star on Broadway, and his credits go on and on and on. So I was right. It's a shame so little of his career was recorded in the movies.
A million horns, motor cars, a million lights to dim the stars. That's Broadway, Broadway, the heart of the world. A faded smile, a hard luck tale, a helping hand. My part of the world, and there's a crowd there lauding you and applauding you when you're on top. Same crowd hissing you and dismissing you if you should flop. Those who fail must learn to say tomorrow is another day. That's Broadway, Broadway, the heart of the world.
And that means you. Guess I'm not wanted. And just for good luck. you? How about you? I'll take one. That's a nicer boy, isn't it? Hey, what's the matter with you? You break my balloon. You break, what do you mean, all right? Hey, listen, don't get excited. That's silly, really. That's silly to do that. I've got an invention that absolutely will prevent anything like that. Here it is here. That's called Zeppelin powder. Did you ever see it before? Look here, let me show you something. Look at this. Look at this. See that? Look, see what I'm doing? Impossible. I can't break again. Look, here, would you give me this cigar a minute? Look at this here. You just do this. I can't understand that. The rubber must have been defective. That's what it was. Look, I broke a lot of balloons down there. You should... Well, there's somebody. Come back here. I'll fix your piece of these. I'll tell you. I'll break your head. Io ti capo, queste cose come un cane. Carissimo, io... Whoa, my goodness, that's my
Say, Ma, who was that fellow?
Oh, that's Cricket. He's stage struck. He quits 3 times a week to go on the stage, but he's always back in time for dinner. For heaven's sake, what frightened you this time, Cricket?
There's a mouse in the kitchen there.
Shame on you for being such a coward.
I fought back.
What makes you such a coward?
You better stop calling me a coward or the customers will hear you. You wouldn't have known I was a coward if I hadn't told you myself. It was my uncle's fault. The whole thing was his fault.
Your uncle?
Yes, I don't know if you know him. His name is Foster. Do you know him?
No.
Well, that's his last name, Foster. He spells it F-O-S-T-E-R, Foster. You don't know him?
No, I never heard of him.
His first name is Herbert. Herbert Foster. That's his full name. Herbert Foster. Do you know him?
No, I don't know him.
Don't know him. I call him Uncle Herbert. That's what I call him. One day last week, I saw him about a block ahead of me, and I hollered to him. I hollered, Uncle Fred! But he passed right by, paid no attention to me at all. I guess that's because his name is Herbert. So I went back to calling him Uncle Herbert after that. His entire name, though, I know, is Herbert Foster, and you don't know him.
No, I told you I didn't know him.
Well, I was raised on his farm. My uncle has a farm that's so muddy that when you walk on it, the mud comes up to there. He even has to jack up the cows to milk them.
Oh, those roughneck hooks and dusters are at it again. What's the matter? What's happened?
Of my neighborhood. The man was shot under my nose, under my very nose.
That could happen.
Cricket. A pleasure, Cricket, for goodness sakes. I haven't seen you in a long time.
I'm glad. Do you know me?
Of course I know you. You're Cricket. I'm Platt, Sam Platt.
What's your name?
Platt. Sammy Platt, don't you remember? I used to be the press agent for the Siamese twins.
Sam Platt?
Mm-hmm.
Sam Platt. Are you a tall, thin fella? Say, you're not Patsy, the real press agent.
You said it? You
For
goodness sake. Say, Cricket,
Yes.
you used to be an acrobat.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
I've been in here for 5 years.
5 years.
But I'm going back on a stage.
You belong there.
I think so. No more acrobats.
No.
I've got an act with jokes in
The
it.
joke.
I just wrote a joke for the act this morning. I'd like you to read it.
I'd love to hear it.
Well, this will give you an idea of the kind of act I'm going to do, you see.
Good.
I put it in this pocketbook this morning. I don't know just where it is. I have it here someplace. I like to put things away so people don't find... Here it is, here. I knew I had it. You read that. It'll give you an idea of my act.
I will, of course I will.
You'll love it.
That kills me.
You shouldn't laugh yet, Sam. That's not the whole joke. That's only the question. That's not... You read that. I'll crack the joke, don't you see?
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I see. What was the first thing the Israelites did when they crossed the Red Sea?
That's the question.
Well.
You'll have to ask me again. I'm thinking of the answer, you know. Ask me.
What was the first thing the Israelites did when they crossed the Red Sea? They drive themselves. They drive themselves. You're still an acrobat.
Who's your friend?
Oh, that's Sam Platt. He used to be a press agent for the Simonized twins. I'll introduce you to him. Sam, this is Ma Brennan. Ma, that's Sam Platt.
Ma Brennan, a pleasure.
How do you do?
I'm certainly glad to know you all.
Sam, you want something?
Yes, I think I'll take something. I think I'll take half a grapefruit.
He didn't say which half.
So you're in the show business, Mr. Platt.
Am I in it? I wrote it.
I have a daughter who wants to go on the stage.
Who hasn't? Would she like to be glorified by Ziegfeld or scandalized by White?
Oh, do you know them?
They know Platt. I'll fix it for her.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Platt.
Oh, that's all right, Mrs. Brennan. I like to help everybody. I believe in that old adage, bread cast under waters must return wet.
Oh, Mr. Platt.
Oh, nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Here, Sam. There's the bottom half.
Oh, crickets.
You'll enjoy that, too.
Yeah. Oh, cricket.
What's the matter?
The grapefruit just spritzed in my eye.
Oh, Sam, wait, don't get excited. I've got an invention that'll absolutely prevent that. Don't get excited, Sam.
But hurry up, I can't see anything.
Here, wait just a minute, Sam. Here. This is my own invention. Now, you try that. What do you think of that? Huh? Isn't that good?
That's fine.
I think so. Isn't that good?
We'll get him for this. Quick, boys, duck in the mouth, Brennan. Get him out, Brennan.
The Hudson Dusters. What's the matter?
Two Guns Harry just knocked off Spike, our leader.
I'd like to get a crack at that guy.
Nix.
What's the matter? Afraid? Who? Him or me?
Who afraid? Him afraid? For goodness sake. I remember one time in San Francisco, he was walking along the waterfront all alone, unescorted. In 5 minutes, he was surrounded by 150 guerrillas. You think he took back water? That boy? Say, Crickets, go on, tell him about San Francisco.
San Francisco? Oh, that's a lovely city.
Go on, tell him, boy.
Yes, I'll tell him. San Francisco, it's hilly. It's very hilly.
Him afraid. I remember in Seattle. In Seattle, a man weighing 250 pounds knocked down a poor defenseless woman. Crickets walked up to the man. He says, listen to me. He says, if you... Crickets, go on, tell him about Seattle.
Seattle? Well, Seattle's a nice city, too.
Go on, tell him, boy.
That's my intention. Seattle is a city. It has a population, and it's known for its fur-bearing animals. It's a lovely city. It's a city that you've heard of Great Salt Lake.
Well, of course.
Well, that's hundreds of miles away from Seattle.
Him afraid. In Boston, during the police strike, who was the man went to the militia? Who was the man went to the governor? Who? Tell him about Boston, Cricket.
Haven't you got me mixed up with somebody else? I was in Harrisburg once.
Mickey!
And then...
Mickey!
What's that?
Two Guns Harry, headed this way.
Quick, close that door. Let him come. No, not here, Ma Brennan's. Quick, boys, duck in the back room.
In the back room, that's the place to go.
Wait, yes. Hey, you. Come here. Come here. Come on, make it snappy. Over here.
Yes, I'm big fellas.
Here. Who are you?
I'm the waiter.
Yeah? Well, I don't want the waiter. I want the chef. And I don't like all these flies in here either.
You don't like all the flies in
You
here?
heard me. I don't like all these flies in here.
Well, you pick out the ones you don't like and just...
Go on. Get me the chef.
You want the chef?
Yeah.
Did you send for the chef?
Yeah. What do you got to eat?
Well, we have some nice jelly rolls.
Jelly rolls? Say, I just killed a guy.
Tea?
No. A hungry.
Well, now, wait a minute.
I'm starved.
You don't have to eat jelly rolls.
I'm so hungry.
I'll tell you why.
I could eat a horse.
Yes. A horse? Do you use ketchup or mustard?
What are you doing? Kidding me? Get that plug out of here. Go on. Come here.
Oh, say, maybe you'd like some shrimp.
Shrimp. I suppose you think that's funny, eh?
You fell down too, didn't you? Oh, say, I didn't mean that. Hey, mister, I didn't, listen. Hey. Oh, what'll he do when he wakes up? Oh, my goodness.
What's up?
Look what's down, look.
Say, boys, Two-Gun Terry, grab his gun. He's got the Two-Gun Terry all over.
Come in.
Say, you're all right.
I'm fine.
Hey, listen, I didn't believe that stuff about Frisco, Seattle, and Boston, but I believe it now.
Well, you can add New York, too. It makes the list much bigger, you know.
Congratulations, Cricket.
What's that?
This is the biggest moment of your life.
Why?
Because we're going to make you leader of our gang.
Oh, I don't want to be the leader. No, I don't want to be the leader.
All right. Raise your right hand and repeat after me.
Oh, this is going to be terrible.
I hereby solemnly swear never to reveal any of the secrets of the Hudson Duster.
The Hudson
To live up to all of
Duster.
its regulations and bylaws.
The Hudson Duster.
And I shall live up to its motto, one for all and all for one.
Yes, I
and
know.
if I should do anything to a brother Duster,
The Hudson
may
Duster.
I die like a dog.
Yes, if I die before I wake, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Hooray!
The Hudson Duster.
Why, Mr. Platt,
I'm looking around for the telephone booth.
this is my daughter, Mary.
Oh, how do you do, Mary? How do you do?
Mary, this is the gentleman who's promised to get you on the stage.
Yes.
Oh, why, how do you do, Mr. Platt?
Oh, how do you do? How do you do? A pleasure, a
how
pleasure.
wonderful. Do you really think you could?
If I'm living, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't. How would you like to commence as a star?
Oh, well, I'd be thrilled to even begin in the chorus.
Really? I can fix that, too.
Oh, my
Come on, boys. Bring them out here.
We just elected Cricket to a new leader.
Fine.
Cricket, what's all this?
Meet the man that knocked out Two-Gun Terry, our new leader.
3 cheers for Cricket.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
He's still an acrobat.
Say, who is this guy anyway?
This is Mr. Platt. He's promised to get me on the stage.
Oh, he has he?
Oh, he did he?
That's the situation.
Well, get this. No guy that don't belong to our gang does nothing for our Mary.
You said it.
Cricket's will get Mary on the stage.
Oh, can you, Cricket?
Yes,
Can you?
yeah, I'll do it.
Wait a minute. Now, you leave this to us, Ma.
Yes, leave the whole thing to us, Ma.
Say, what show was you going to get her into?
George White Scandals in the Apollo Theater.
Okay. Cricket calls for Mary tomorrow and takes her there. Get your beauty sleep, Mary.
That's the date then, Cricket.
Oh, I'll be there. Don't worry, Mary. I'll be there.
Good night, boys.
Good night, Mary. And Cricket, I'll be outside the stage door tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, well, I've got time.
And if you need any help, well, remember the Duster's signal.
What is it?
Come on, boys.
Is that as loud as you can whistle for help?
Yes.
Mary Bennett? Yes, Ma.
What do you think you're doing?
Waiting Jimmy. You know, Ma, it's time for Jimmy to go to work.
Good morning, Mary.
Good evening, Jimmy.
I'll be right down. Oh, and good morning, Ma Brennan.
Says you. Nice beau you've got, getting up this time of day.
Well, that's when he goes to work.
Fine work.
tooting a horn in one of them jazz bands. Never trust them that says good morning when others say good night. They're no good. Oh, you.
How do you know, Ma?
Your father was a night watchman.
Fine day, Mrs. Brennan?
It was.
That isn't much of a hug, Mary.
I'm afraid of squashing your shirt. Oh, dear. I never see you in anything but a tuxedo.
But just wait till you see me in a morning suit with a high hat and a flower in the buttonhole and walking out of the church with you. Oh, gee, Mary, won't it be wonderful? Oh. What do you say? Let's get married tomorrow.
Aw, you couldn't get up in time.
What?
But that's all right. I hope to be getting up late myself soon.
What do you mean?
Ma says I can go on the stage if I can get a job.
Well, your ma's crazy.
Well, she don't think you're so hot either.
Oh, gee, Mary. I didn't mean to say anything about your mother. But you know how I feel about your going on the stage.
But that's so silly. Why?
Well, it isn't the stage exactly, but it's what it leads to. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's the people you run up against. Well, they invite you to parties.
But I love parties.
You meet a lot of rich society people and they take you to penthouses.
But I love penthouses.
A lot of rich men try to meet you and take you out.
But I love to go out.
They even send you flowers and presents.
But I love presents.
All right. If that's the kind of life you want, there's no place in it for me.
Jimmy! But I love you. Oh, Jimmy, don't be silly. If I do get a job, I'll be just the same. I won't do any of those things. I won't go to any parties.
Yeah, but how can I be sure?
Because I promise I won't. I promise you, Jimmy. Don't you believe me?
Sure I do. Oh, my gosh, it's getting late. I've got to run.
Jimmy!
Bye.
Bye.
Good morning, Tommy. When's the rehearsal?
In that room. Better hurry up. You're late.
What do you want? I want to go in there.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yes, who
Who am I?
Who are you?
I'm the fellow who wants to go in there.
Well, you can't. Don't you see that sign?
Who's smoking?
If you want to go in there, you'll have to get permission from the stage manager.
Who's the stage manager?
Bob Sterling. That's him.
That Sterling?
Yeah.
How do you do, Mr. Sterling? I'm certainly glad to see you.
I'm afraid you've got the best of me.
Don't worry about that. I get the best of everybody. It's all right with you if I hang around here a little while?
I'm afraid Mr. White wouldn't like it.
Don't worry about White.
Well, do you know him?
Do I know him? He's my pal. He's my pal. White and me is like this. That's White.
Pretty good friends, eh?
Good friends. Would you believe it? He used to hold me on his lap when I was a little baby.
Why, that's impossible. Mr. White's a much younger man than you are.
All right, so I held him on my lap when he was a baby.
Well, if you're such good friends, you can go over there and sit down.
I'm comfortable. I think I'll live here.
Mr. Sterling, can you put me to work?
Dancer?
Showgirl.
Just step back just a bit. Raise your dress.
A pleasure.
A little higher.
Is this a business?
I don't think I can use you.
The men must be crazy.
But you can leave your name and telephone number.
My name is Diana Day.
Diana Day.
Riverside 93744.
Riverside 93744. It's not my neighborhood, but I'll mark it down.
All right, Miss Day. Dancer?
Showgirl.
Step back just a bit. Raise your dress. A little higher.
How long has this been going on?
You'll do.
If she doesn't do, she'll do till somebody comes along that does do.
Now, if you give me your name and telephone number.
Tiny Forsyth.
Tiny Forsyth.
Endicott 2.
Endicott 2.
4268.
4268. If a man answers, hang up.
All right, Miss Forsythe, you go in the rehearsal hall. I'll be in a few minutes. Hey, just a minute. What are you trying to do? What's the idea of taking down all these names and telephone numbers?
Do you expect me to remember them?
Well, if it isn't Fritzy DeVere.
Fritzy DeVere, what a business I'm doing here today.
Oh, Bob, take this phone number. Bryant 99970.
Bryant 99970.
That's the new colored maid you wanted.
Have you got an eraser?
Come on in the rehearsal hall. I want to show you these girls.
Yes, let's see the girls.
Say, what are you trying to do? eat yourself in here with these girls?
Not me. I'm a woman hater.
That makes it mutual.
Is this possible? Well, let me tell you something, young lady. A few years ago came into my life Sylvia. Beautiful. The kind of a girl the poets rave about. And did I love her? You said it. Did she love me? Why not? But I left her for a reason. Every day since then, she writes me letters, postal cards, telegrams, magazines, cigars, cigarettes, chewing gum, get your eye. I beg your pardon, that's another story. But I didn't answer her, not me. When I'm through with anybody, I'm finished. When I'm finished, I'm done. When I'm done, I'm quits. And when I'm quits, you said it.
Come on, Christy.
All right, I'll wait outside. Oh, a telephone. Who can I call long distance? I got it. I'll write a letter. I'll write a letter. Absolutely write a letter. This pen belongs in the post office. My darling Sylvia, you are the apple of my eye. I am crazy for you, my honey. For 5 years...
White?
You said it, you said it.
You got anything for me, Mr. White?
Are you a dancer?
Showgirl.
Step back a little, please. Raise your dress. Higher, dear, higher, 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 higher. I'm the boss. I gotta see what's going on around here. I think I can give you a position.
Oh, Mr. White, how can I thank you?
We'll talk about that later. Do you live around here?
In the suburbs.
In the suburbs, a pleasure. Do you live with your folks?
No, with a girlfriend.
With a girlfriend, a double pleasure. Would you give me your name and address, please?
Flo Smiler,
Flo Smiley,
4000 Annandale Road.
4000 Annandale Road. In a taxi that'll ruin me. All right, Miss Smiley, you'll hear from me all of a sudden.
Goodbye, Mr. White.
Bonsoir, madame. Bonsoir. She's crazy for me. She's crazy for me. A pleasure, a pleasure.
Mr. White.
Raise your dress. Lower it. I can't use you. I can't use you.
Oh, don't say that, Mr. White. Please don't.
Come back in 20 years, will you please? Oh.
But please, Mr. White, I'm a dramatic artist. Please give me a chance. Please look at my hands. Look at them.
Well, your hands are all full of blisters. How did you get them?
From a broom, Mr. White, a broom.
A broom.
For 5 years I've been a chambermaid. 5 years I've had a broom in my hands day and night, sweeping out 74 rooms daily, to earn enough money to study elocution. I'm a finished artist now, Mr. White. Please give me a chance. Let me recite for you and prove my talent.
She's killing me. Poor little girl, hands all full of blisters from a broom. Little lady, you're entitled to a chance and you're gonna get it.
Oh, thank you.
Give out something.
A little poem entitled Love Charm.
Love charms. Good, 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 good.
If I cannot be your master,
Yes?
let me be your slave. Let me suffer love's disastrous. Let me drown in passion waves. All thy kisses are my kisses.
That's great. All right, that'll fine. All right, girls, come on, line up. Come on, clap your hands. I told you about that gum. Now, showgirl, back up against the wall, please. Come on, we'll never get out of here tonight. All right, Mo. That's all. Now, just a minute. Hold it, just a minute. Please, Mr. Black, this is a rehearsal.
Wait a minute. I only want to invite some girls for my party at the 400 Club tonight.
Well, I'm sorry, but that'll have to wait.
Oh, now, why don't you...
Listen, Bob.
Listen, Bob, what's the idea of all the stalling?
It's not my fault, Mr. White. Mr. Black seems to have his mind made up on a party tonight.
Now, see here, Black. I've asked you to keep away from rehearsal.
But I've got an interest in this show,
Yes,
White.
I know the kind of an interest you have. That can wait until after the rehearsal.
Now, look here, White, I'm not...
Now, listen, you either sit down and be quiet or get out.
Lower your voice. Lower your voice.
Say, what is this? Who are you?
Who am I? I'll tell White he'll throw you out in the alley.
Oh, you know White?
Do I know White?
What, do you know him?
Do I know... Why do you think I'm here?
I don't know. Why are you here?
Who do you think is putting up the money for these shows? I don't want to mention my name.
Oh, I see. You don't want to mention your name.
That's right.
Are you trying to convey the idea that you're putting up the money for these shows?
Those are my conveyances.
And where do you get the money?
In the stock market. I'm the Wolf of Wall Street.
Now I know you're lying. I know that you don't know White.
I'm a liar. I don't know White. It serves me right arguing with an usher.
That's Mr. White.
Shut my mouth. He's telling me you're white. I knew you from the minute I laid my eyes on you.
I see. Clowning, eh?
Would you believe it? Pay no attention to anything I tell you. I'm the biggest liar in America.
You've held up this rehearsal long enough. Get out.
I'm leaving.
Go on.
Speedy departure.
Get out.
Very well, Mr. White. But remember, you buttered your own bread and you have to slip in it.
Will you get out?
All right, I'll go. I'll go. But it's a fine way to treat the blue blood of Russia.
Bob.
Here I am, Mr. White.
Bob, where's Helen King's understudy?
Why, we haven't picked one yet.
You haven't picked one yet? You know that I had a wire from King saying that she had a bad throat and may not be able to open? We've got to have some protection around here. Don't I get any help at all?
Well, I don't really believe she's sick.
You don't believe that's a lot of help.
Well, but isn't cricket? I haven't seen you since Ziegfeld threw you up.
They know me here, you see. What's going on here, Bob?
Well, they're picking another study for the star.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Where is Mr. White? Which is him?
That's him right there.
Which, there?
Yeah.
Come on, Charlie, I'll start with you. Music, please.
Stop that music. Excuse me just a minute. I don't know you, but I want to see him.
Listen, what's the idea of the interruption?
Look, I want to help you, Mr. White. Why don't you try the 8-White method of picking chorus girls for understudies?
The what?
Can't you hear me? I say, why don't you try the 8-White method of picking chorus girls for understudies?
I never heard of it.
You never heard of the 8-White method?
Never.
The 8-White method, 8-White. They spell it E-G-Y-P-T. Oh, Egypt,
yeah.
That's, I said, listen, that's theatrical history, Mr. White. In 250 B.C.,
Just a minute, there weren't any musical comedies then.
Oh, yes, there were. I still use some of the jokes. But here's what I was going to say. The head Egyptian at that time put on a musical comedy. But the leading lady became suddenly ill. That's the same predicament that you're in. See? Now, I'll tell you what he did. I'll tell you the whole story. She had a flute solo in the second act, and the second finger of her right hand got stuck in one of the holes of the flute. See? And she couldn't get the flute off the finger. And that poor soul stood there with that flute dangling there, and pain started to creep up her hand, and her wrist swole. So she went to a drugstore to get some iodine. But they didn't have any iodine in a drugstore, but the regular drugstore, they just had sandwiches and things like that. So when she came out, there was a high stoop in the store, and she kind of tripped, something like that, and fell. But when she got up, the flute had loosened a little, and the air came out, giving that note, that, like that. And that frightened her, and she ran. And children, a lot of children ran after her. She thought they were ridiculing her, but they wanted peanuts. They just don't. Now, she got so excited at the children, she tripped and fell backwards, and she hit her head on a meteor, which had fallen from 252 B.C. You know what a meteor is. A meteor is hard. It's like a biscuit. And there that poor creature had hit her head, and she lay there unconscious. And the head Egyptian didn't know what to do. He didn't have any understudy to take her part. And that was the beginning of the 8-White method. Here's what he did, Mr. White. He lined the girls up just as you have done there. And he counted 7 from the left. And he took the 7th girl and put her in the leading lady's part. She was such a hit.
Do you mean to tell me that no matter who's 7th from the left, that they'll be able to play the part?
According to Egyptology, yes, that's the theory.
7.
The 7th girl.
A natural. It's a hunch. I'll try it. All right, girls, take your regular places. Come on.
Wait!
Snap
Wait,
into it now.
look here. Wait, what do you mean by that? Wait, there's another method. Wait just a minute. There's another method.
I suggest you try number 11.
Number 11. That's the good method. That's the African method.
I'll try my own.
Will you wait? Look here. Look, play the music. Watch number 11. Wait, that's enough. That's enough. I'm satisfied.
You're satisfied. How do I know that she can sing?
Mary Brennan, oh, she can sing. You leave that to me. You can take
all
my
right, you
word.
have her here at 9 o'clock in the morning. You understand? I want to rehearse her all day.
At 9 tomorrow morning?
9 tomorrow morning.
Excuse me, we'll be here.
Kids, take a rest for a while. Say!
Yes?
Don't forget to get an alarm clock.
Oh, we won't need alarm clocks. I've got an invention that'll do away with alarm clocks forever. There it is. It's a set of 3 candles. That's my own invention. That's if you want to take a nap for about an hour and a half. There's one if you want to sleep 4 hours. That's regulation sleep. That's 8-hour candles. I call them ear candles. I'll explain the whole thing to you. Say you want to sleep 8 hours. You put that candle in your ear like that. You light it and you pay no more attention to it. The moment that flame touches your ear, you have to get up. You see?
Get out. Go on, get out. Get out.
Now listen to me, sweets. I had a conference with White. I said, White, you ain't got the slightest conception how to produce a play.
Mary, did you get the job?
Cricket's got me the understudy.
Understudy?
Yeah, they're Helen King, the star. Mr. White got a wire from her. She's ill. And if she isn't any better by tomorrow night, I may get the chance to go on for her. Isn't that wonderful?
Wait a minute, Mary. Remember the old adage, counting your chickens gathers no more.
What are you buttoning this for?
I found out from Sterling that Helen King is feeling much better, and she's going to sing tomorrow night.
Who says so?
You can ask Black. Helen King is going to sing at his party. Mr. Black, am I telling the truth?
Why, yes. I invited all the girls from the Scandals to my party at the 400 Club tonight. And that means you too, Miss Brennan.
Oh, I don't think I'd better. I sort of promised someone I wouldn't go to any party.
Mary, you're on the stage now. You got to be seen around. It will make you suspicious with everybody.
If you'll allow me to drive you home, maybe I can persuade you to come to my party. All right, George.
Let him take you home.
Ready?
Oh, I say there, Blackie. What kind of a car have you got, if I'm not too antagonistic?
A Rolls Royce.
A Rolls Royce. Remember the old adage, 2 is company and 3 is a party.
But I had no idea that you were coming along.
Relax yourself, Black. Relax yourself.
I'm the leader here. Why, go on. What's the matter with you?
Go on.
If the fog wasn't so thick, I'd show you. You're not going to fool back. My goodness me. I didn't want to be the leader anyhow. But I happen to be, and that's all. I'm the leader here. I'm the leader. I'm the leader. My goodness. All right, all right. Gentlemen, the meeting is called to order.
What?
Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe.
Cricket, as leader of our gang, you've got to figure out a way to have Mary star in the Scandals tomorrow night.
Mary a star? Friend, when a star is the star of a play, and she has an understudy, and if the star cannot go on the stage, then the understudy will take the star's place. Is that clear? Now, I was figuring, in this case, Helen King is the star. We must find a way to get rid of Helen King. You see what I mean? Well, what I'm getting at is if we can keep Helen King from playing on a stage tomorrow night, Mary Brennan will get a chance to play her part, and that'll make her a star.
Let us figure out a way to kidnap Helen King.
Kidnap her? I didn't mean anything like that. My goodness me. My goodness me. Who suggested the kidnapping?
That's the idea. She goes to Black's party at the 400 Club tonight. That's the place to grab her. Come on, boys. Draw cards.
What are you going to do now, Mickey? What are you doing?
My card does the trick.
Oh, you're going to do tricks? I love tricks. I used to do tricks when I was on the stage. Would you want to see one of mine?
Yeah.
Well, the no habit, I guess. What kind of a trick are you going to do?
Kidnapping.
Oh, well, I wouldn't kidnap anybody.
You'll do as you're told, or we'll bump you off. That's our rules.
Well, I didn't know that you had bylaws. I didn't know that. You mean to say the fellow who gets the highest card must go to the 400 Club and kidnap Helen King?
That's what we mean.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Here you are.
That's a nice one there, I think.
Call your cards. Mine's the Queen of Hearts.
King and diamond. Ten of spades.
4 of clubs.
7 of diamonds.
9 of hearts. Well, what have you got?
I've got nervous indigestion.
Come on, call your card.
Oh, the card, you mean? I'll look and see. My goodness me, let me see it. I pass.
Ace of spades.
No, there is no affair of Blackie's that's complete without Sam Platt.
Oh, Sam.
Yes?
We're short of waiters.
You're short of waiters. That's a catastrophe.
Well, you've got to be a waiter.
What? Me, Sam Platt, a waiter? What will my people in Virginia say?
Well, then get someone.
But I can't get... How can I... Shut my mouth! Hello, Cricket. For the first time in my life, I'm really glad to see you.
Hey, I'm glad to see you, too.
Where did you get all those things?
What's that?
What's the idea of the rope?
What rope?
The
Sam?
rope.
A rope?
Behind the gun is a rope.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I don't know where I got it. I either found a piece of rope or I lost a horse. I don't know.
Listen, Cricket.
Yes.
You gotta do me a favor and be a waiter here tonight.
I can't, Sam. I'm looking for the 4th floor for Black's party.
You're sitting on the 4th floor?
This is Black's party.
This is Black's party.
Is there a girl here named Helen King?
Of course.
I'll be a waiter. But you'll have to do me a favor.
Anything you'll ask me.
Well, first I'll tell you the whole story.
I'd like to hear it.
I was playing cards with the loveliest bunch of boys you ever saw.
Yes?
And I picked the 1 of spades.
A very good story.
Now, if you'll point Helen King out to me so she doesn't see you do it, I'll be a waiter.
All right. Helen King is sitting right over there, the first table.
What's that, Sam?
I don't like to point.
Oh, I see the girls, but which one is Helen King?
She's the girl that's wearing the orchids.
Oh, you mean orchids? Orchids.
Yes, orchids.
Yes, I see it. I see her. That is, I can't see her face, but I'll remember the orchid.
Now listen, Crickets, we're very short of waiters.
Yeah?
See, so you might have to work overtime.
Oh, I can do that, Sam. I can wait for you for 16 hours. I belong to 2 unions, you know.
Oh, that's fine. Now,
Yeah.
look, Crickets,
Yeah.
you take care of all these tables.
Yeah.
You start running and don't stop.
Don't stop running?
That's right.
And wait on the people, too?
You said it.
Don't stop running and wait on the people at the same time? That's a funny one.
I expected it. Ladies and gentlemen, in behalf of the guests, I want to say that I think it's very white of Black to give us dispatch. And in conclusion, as we say in Paris, La Passafiel adieu, Roquefort, Camembert, Limburger, which means in plain English, he's very lucky that everybody showed up. I thank you.
Come on, Platt, get to the point.
Oh, the point, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to announce to you that Miss Helen King is going to open up her mouth and our song is going to come out.
There's Rose, folks. You folks will have to catch him. Man told me I couldn't stop running, don't you see? Rose, there's Rose. You want some Rose, too? I'm sorry, man. I can't stop running. There's Rose. There's a couple over there. Hey, you! What's the matter? Oh, what was that? Soft-boiled eggs?
Yes, sir.
Say, I have an invention for that. This invention prevents the eggs from falling down. It's the best thing in the world, even like in the morning. Look at that. You see, when you eat the eggs, it goes in the cup. Rose, I can't stop running. Rose.
Hello, Miss King. You know something? In all the years that I've known you, I've never seen you looking so conspicuous. I don't know, there's something...
I can't understand Black not showing up and leaving me here all alone.
That hurts me, Miss King. How can you say that you're here all alone when sitting with you at the same table is Sam Platt, the social tiger?
Well, I still say I'm all alone.
Fish! Who wants fish? Anybody got a half an hour?
Here, I'll wait up.
Would you toss it up, please? I can't stop running, you see. What does it say, please?
Head?
Head here. You get the head of the fish. There you are, right there.
Waiter.
Yes?
Remove this cheese.
Take the cheese away and... Oh, I see why. Look here. I have an invention for that. It's the greatest thing you ever saw. I call that a cheese fork. You can have that. Yes?
Take this fish away.
You brought him here. Take him away yourself. What do you think I am? Anybody else want anything? I'll be right back, folks.
Oh, Miss King, are you as lonesome as you were?
Yes.
When first I met you, I didn't think I was going to like you. Now I know it positively.
Corn. Here's corn. There's some corn for you. There's corn. Yeah, there's a piece of corn. Gentlemen's farmers, you'll enjoy that corn. There's a piece of corn. There's corn. Corn. Anybody else want corn? Corn. I can't stop running here. Hello, Sam.
Cricket,
corn.
what's the matter with you?
Well, you told me that I shouldn't stop running.
Yeah, but you're not getting any place.
I'm ahead of you. My goodness. Corn. What's the matter? Oh, well, I see. Look here. You've been eating the corn like that? Worst thing you could do, you bite your thumb. You come there, how do you know when you're at the end? Here, I've got an invention here which prevents you biting your thumb. Look at that. It's my own idea. You put the butter in there. The heat from the corn keeps this here metal so hot that it melts that butter. The butter runs down there and it comes up here. By doing that, you see, Oh, I didn't see you there. Now, the next thing you do, you take the thumb of the right hand and you put it on there like that and you do this. Here's the way you eat it, see? And you pull it back like that. You see, it's impossible to bite your thumb. Here, you can have that one there. Corn, anybody else want any corn? Anyone at all? Come right ahead now.
Oh, Jimmy, I'd like to hear some music if I'm not too hereditary.
Why, sure. What do you have, Mr. Platt?
I don't know. I'm in a very romantic mood this evening. I think I'd like to hear something that'll bring me back to my childhood days.
Oh, I see. Well, how would you like Where the River Shannon Flows?
Well, Jimmy, I'll see you again sometime.
I knew you'd like it.
Must be Blackie's latest. And not bad, either.
He usually picks them pretty good.
Jimmy! Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
How are you? You didn't waste much time in breaking your promise.
Oh, but Jimmy, let me explain.
You don't have to. Everyone here seems to get the situation. So do I.
But
You don't
Jimmy...
seem to know your place, young man. Oh, yes, I do. And I'm getting out. Oh, no, you're not. You were hired to play here.
Mr. Black.
I'm through. Get back on that stand, I'll tell you now.
That was the shortest fight I think I ever saw. My goodness. Well, I may as well kidnap her now and get that over with. Miss King! Helen King! I must kidnap her. I can't see anybody. I made a mistake in putting the lights out. I do the darndest thing. Miss King! Helen King! Miss King! Helen King! What would you do if someone tried to kidnap you?
I'd kill him!
Oh, for heaven's sake, my goodness. The boy's case from here. I'll try. Here, I've got her. I've got her. I've got her. I've got her. I got her. I got her. But I don't know what to do with her. Boy, here's your little kidnapper, boy. Woohoo! Woohoo! Boys, I'll try the signal. There can't be anyone here. What'll I do with her? Oh, this is awful. My goodness, boys. Oh, thank heaven. There's the bench. Oh, my goodness me. There's the bench. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, my goodness. Gee whiz, I'm tired. What a run. My goodness, I walked so much. But I didn't mind it. I think I'd like kidnapping. I don't think it's bad. I don't know. I suppose there's money in it, too. But like 40 years, for heaven's sake.
Did you get Helen King?
Oh, yes, there she is, Mickey. Gee, I'm glad you came. Oh, I'm so glad. You can't imagine 9 people I fought all by myself.
Why, that isn't Helen King.
I just noticed it myself.
Where do you think you're going?
Well, I thought I was going there. I don't know where I'm going. Who is she? Why, that's Fritzy the Beer. That's who it
Yes,
is.
he knows me. I'm a good girl. I've been on the stage for 5 years, and no one can say that about me, can they, Cricket?
Well, I haven't had anything lately.
Hey, what's this all about?
Oh, don't let him hurt me, Cricket.
I was just going to ask you to help me the same way. I don't know.
No one's going to hurt you. It's him. You failed. And you know the penalty. You've got to die.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't pull that.
I have to. I'm perspiring.
Just how would you like to die?
Well, I'd like to die in Greta Garbo's arms if you can fix it. Well, now, look here, Mickey. You can't kill me like this.
No?
You've got to give me another chance.
Have we?
You have to give me another chance.
What do you say, Red? Let's talk it over the rest of the war.
Well, of course.
Don't count on it. Expect the worst.
Oh, you've got to give me another chance, Mickey. My
If he
goodness.
starts anything, give it to him.
Oh, I thought he would change his mind. What does he want you to give me? Oh, my goodness me. This is getting worse and worse. See, this is a terrible place we're in.
Cricket, what's this all about?
Well, now, listen, you don't understand. I'll explain the whole thing to you the best I can. In the first place, I'm the leader of that gang in there. See? Now, I was supposed to kidnap Helen King, but I kidnapped you by mistake. My goodness me. Helen told me herself if I kidnapped her, she'd kill me. And they say if I don't kidnap her, they'll kill me.
Well, what are you going to do?
What can I do? There's only one way I can save my life.
How?
I must commit suicide.
Oh, you can't do that, Cricket.
Yes,
You can't.
yes, I'm going to write out my will.
No, no.
Here, you write it for me. There's something wrong with that hand there. Look, you put down every word just as I dictated. Put down, fellow citizens, paragraph 1. I, the undersigned, feel behooved. Did you ever feel behooved, Fritzy?
No.
I haven't been behooved in years, I don't think. You better cross out that paragraph. Somehow or other, I don't like it. Stop! Just leave I, the undersigned. Don't cross that out, see? Then put down paragraph 2 and say, I hereby leave Tamar Brennan half interest in the Woolworth building. Give her that. Then put down paragraph 3 and say, I do not own the building, but that's my business, see? Now, paragraph 4, to make the will legal, you better say 2 widths. Make that 2.5 widths. See, I can afford that. And then say, this is absolutely my last will. Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute. Better cross out that whole thing. I don't like any part of it. Stop! I know that you think I'm crazy, but look, you read me what you didn't cross out. Let me hear what's left. Go ahead.
I, the undersigned,
Yes.
am a half-wit.
That's good. I'm a half-wit. That's awful good. I couldn't see. I like
it. Come here. Hurry up, come here.
I did. Yes, Mickey?
We've decided to give you one more chance.
They're going to give me another chance?
That's full. Yeah. See the young lady home. Hey, you, bring him down here.
Wait, good night, Fritzy.
Pickett, the scandal's open tomorrow night.
You got to kidnap Helen King and keep her from showing up. It's your last chance.
Well, that's the same thing that I will not kidnap anyone.
Show him what happens to a duster that fails.
You boys are always showing me new things.
So.
What's that? What?
And if this fails, there's always this.
Oh, my, I can't look down just now to see what it is, Mickey.
And this. And this. And this. Now let that be a lesson to you.
A lesson? My goodness. That's a whole college education.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness me.
Go on. Hurry up, make it snappy.
I'm not going to do it.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm not.
I brought you here and you're going to go through with it.
Well, I don't like the whole business, Mickey.
Well, you have nothing to fear. The papers say that Helen King was robbed of her jewels last night. That makes it easier for you to work that scheme on her.
Well, I'm not going to do it.
You know what happens to a duster that fails.
Oh, well, if you're going to ask me in a nice way like that, Mickey. All right, I'll do it.
Hurry up, make it snappy.
I don't want that. You frightened the life out of me. I want to know, is there a Miss King, a Helen King here?
Miss Helen King?
Yeah.
4G.
4G.
Now, one moment.
Yeah.
Is she expecting you?
Well, not exactly, no. But I'm her uncle. Herbert Foster is my name.
Come on, boys, snap into it. All right, girls, come on, don't stand up.
How's everything, Bob?
Fine,
Attaboy.
everything's gonna be great.
Helen King hasn't come in yet.
What?
Helen King hasn't come in yet. You'd better phone her hotel. Bob is getting late.
All right.
And listen, you'd better have the Brennan kid made up ready to go on in case Helen King doesn't show up.
Okay.
Gee, what a break I'm getting on an opening night.
4H, that's not it. 4G, that's it.
Come in.
Oh, that was silly, wasn't it? I can't imagine why I did.
What do you want?
Oh, I came about the lock, about the bolts, you know.
Bolts?
Yes.
What bolts?
I read in the newspapers that you were robbed by burglars, and I have an invention of a burglar-proof lock here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't got any time for that. I have to get to the theater. It's my opening performance.
Well, don't push me. My
No.
goodness me, I'm a gentleman. Don't have to push me. I want to show you something for your own advantage. I got an invention here's worth looking at. There it is there. That's a burglar-proof lock. You know what it is? It's a musical lock. Look here.
I have to get to the theater.
Look, it's on already, Miss King. Look here. Make out I'm a burglar. Look what happens. See, the burglar comes, and he just wants to come in, and he touches... Do you hear that? You recognize it? That's the national anthem. Now, the burglar's an American citizen. He's got to stand up. That gives you a chance to holler for help. Don't you see?
My phone.
Just a minute. You must never
Hey, what
answer
is
the
the
phone till I get
idea?
through. Here, look here. I'll tie a knot in there like that. Look here. See that? Now the bell can't ring. Yes, it can. It was my
What
mistake.
are you doing?
Here, now it can't ring.
Now I know. Now I know. You're crazy.
Who's crazy?
You're crazy.
I'm not
don't
crazy.
kill me.
What's the
Don't
matter?
hurt me.
What?
If my mother were only here.
I wish she was. I'd love to meet her.
Get away from me. Don't touch me.
Sit down there, will you, for heaven's sake? Here, Mike, it's me. You have me excited now. I'll show you what burglars can do. I brought this up here. Don't get excited. Here, look here.
Get out.
Look at that.
Get to the room.
Isn't that good?
You have to get to the theater.
Look here. I just want to show you something. Look here. Don't get excited. Look at that. Now, there you are. Now you're all set.
Get me out of here.
What?
Help.
Stop hollering. Here, there. Wasn't that good? Do you think that's bad? Some burglars would use that. I was told to use it. You know what it is? 2 or 4 drops of that put you absolutely to sleep. I forget if he said 2 or 4. I don't know. I'll try 2. He must have meant 4 to put you to sleep, I guess. That's... Oh, my goodness. That's the funny... Oh, my goodness.
How'd you like it, Ma?
Oh, it was very
Oh, great.
Come on.
And Jim, wasn't Mary great?
How about giving me a little credit? You know I am her mother.
Yeah, she was fine. Well, I guess I better be going.
Ain't you coming backstage to congratulate her?
I guess Mary doesn't need my congratulations.
Suit yourself.
Oh, don't be a sap. You know Mary'd like to see you.
Yeah, not while Black's around.
But you're the one she's stuck on.
Oh, no, Mickey. I guess I know when I've been given the air.
Mary's got what she wants now, and it isn't me. Well, so long, Mickey.
So long, Jim.
I'm sorry to see you like it. Who sent you them, Mary? George Floyd.
All right, Mary.
I'm sorry. Say, be careful of them, and if there ain't enough room, put them in the hall.
Mary, I want to be one of the first to congratulate you. You gave a fine performance tonight. Gee, you're a great little trooper.
She gets all her talent from me.
And thank you for giving me the opportunity.
So,
Mary, put her there.
I'll see you later.
Really?
We're proud of you.
Oh, was Jimmy outside?
Sure.
Well, isn't he coming back to see me?
He's sore at you, Mary.
Oh, Mickey.
You know, I'm sorry for her, Ma. And Jimmy's not a bad guy either.
My goodness me.
Congratulations, leader.
Say, don't remind me of that. My goodness, Mickey. Say, do you know where Mary is?
Sure, she just went that way.
Well, that's great, but don't hit me again like that. I'm the leader, you know. Mary, listen.
Mademoiselle, pardon, monsieur. Permit me to present myself. I'm Monsieur Max Duval of the Folies Bergère in Paris. You are marvelous. I will offer you 25,000 francs a week if you will play in the Folies Bergère in Paris.
Paris? But I don't want to leave New York.
Oh, mademoiselle, but il faut
Hey,
comprendre.
now, look here. I'm her manager. Just a minute. Now, look here. Do I understand that you're willing to give Mary 25,000 francs every week she plays in the Folies Bergère?
Oui, monsieur.
Well, if we take that, you will have to pay it in American money. You're not going to ring in any of those Latin quarters on us, you know.
Oh, mademoiselle, j'en suis certain que vous auriez un succès.
No use, Mr. Duval. Cricket, you'll have to explain to him that I wouldn't leave Manhattan under any consideration. But thanks just the same for your offer. Pardon me.
You want me to explain it? That's going to be awful hard, Mary. My goodness, I'll try it. Mouse ears. Yes, you. Come here. Come here just a minute. I can't speak French. I want you to understand that.
Parlez en anglais, je comprends l'anglais.
Well, let's take it from my viewpoint. You,
Moi,
you,
moi.
moi? All right, then, moi. Moi?
No, vous.
You just said moi.
Vous.
Let's sit down here a minute. Just sit
Écoutez,
down.
monsieur, je vais vous expliquer. Quand je dis moi, c'est moi. Et quand je fais un signe comme ça, c'est vous.
Oh, I see what you mean. What a fool I was. Moi means me, and vous means you.
Bravo!
I understand. And you shouldn't have done that. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Well, that won't stop me, nevertheless. Now, look here. I can't speak French, but I'll try to explain it to you. She, yes, does, do, I'm trying to say she does not want to go to Europe. You're trying to make me say she does not want to go to Europe. I say she does. How would you ask a fellow in French, can you speak French? How would you say that?
Parlez-vous français?
Well, all right then. Parlez-vous français?
Mais oui, monsieur.
Well, she don't want to go to Europe. My goodness.
Mademoiselle, she changed her mind. I will go and ask her.
No, don't you understand? She don't want... Here, I will go. I'll go to Paris.
You actor?
Oh, yes, I'm an actor. My goodness, yes.
What you do?
Well, you know, jokes, comical like, you know.
You make me laugh.
Well, I could go in hysterics at you, too, if I wanted to.
Oh, no, monsieur.
Yes.
You make me laugh.
Oh, you mean I should show you?
Oh, my goodness, excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were getting personal. Well, it doesn't make any difference, even if they don't laugh at my jokes in your country. I've got one song. If I ever sing that song in France, it'll be a sensation. The name of the song is, Marseillaise.
Ah, la Marseillaise.
No, excuse me, that's not the song. See, you shouldn't even have stopped me there. The name of my song is the Marseillaise.
Mais oui, la Marseillaise.
No. The name of my song is Marseillaise in the cold, cold ground.
Mais je ne comprends rien. Cet homme-là doit être fou.
Oh, fool yourself. My goodness.
Oh, he offered me a contract to play for him in Paris, but I refused.
Well, it'd be a great experience for you.
Sure, what'd keep us here? I always wanted to see Paris.
Remember, Helen King's coming back in the show tomorrow night? I'd absolutely advise you to accept.
But it's so far.
Oh, I see it all. It's that saxophone player that walked out on you. Where's your prize?
Oh, but please, mademoiselle, can I not persuade you to change your mind?
I have changed my mind, Mr. Duval. I accept your offer.
Ah, that is marvelous.
Getting to be a habit. My goodness. Oh, George! George White!
Hello, Cricket.
Hello, George. Say, I got a letter from Mary. She's coming home from Europe on the 12th.
The 12th? But that's today.
Oh, it couldn't be. Yesterday was only the 11th.
Yes, but
No, now wait. Today is the 12th. Can you beat that? I counted yesterday, too, you know, but I didn't use my thumb, you see. That's where I got mixed up.
Cricket,
Yeah?
by the way, I'm giving a little party at the 400 Club tonight.
Yes?
I'd like to talk over with Mary about next season's contract.
Yeah?
If you see her, bring her along, will you?
Yes, well, I don't know if I can come, but I'll bring her.
And Cricket,
Yeah?
tell her Jimmy Moore is going to be there. He's got his own orchestra now.
He has? Gee whiz, I'm glad to hear. Hello, Bob. Bob, did you hear the news? Mary's coming home from Europe today.
You don't say so.
I just did say so. I just now said Mary's coming home from Europe today. I no more than had the last word out of my mouth than you said you don't say so. I say that I did say so. I remember distinctly saying to you, Mary's coming home from Europe today. When I said that, you said you don't say so. I claim that I did say so. The first thing I said was, hello, Bob. That's when you came around to there. Then I said, Mary's coming home from Europe today. And you said you don't say so. Down deep in your heart, you know I did say so. My exact words were, Mary is coming home from Europe today. For no reason at all, you say you don't say so. Those are the things that upset me. Bob, don't go. Listen, I haven't finished. I want to tell you about George. George White. He's giving a big party for Mary tonight. It's a whole My tongue is perspiring. George is giving a big party for Mary. I've got charge of the entertainment. Why, I'm even going to get Mayor Walker to come up here and help welcome Mary back to America. I'm going to bring the mayor to the party myself.
Do you know the mayor?
Oh, yes, I know the mayor. My goodness, I should say I do. Well, I don't exactly know the mayor, no. But I could know him. I mean, I'm in a position to know him. My uncle was once mayor of New York, you know.
He was?
Well, he wasn't exactly mayor, no. But he was nominated for the mayor.
Oh, he was?
Well, maybe I shouldn't say he was really nominated for the mayor, no. But if they had called out his name at the convention, he would have been nominated for the mayor. But he didn't go to the convention, don't you see? He didn't bother with that convention at all. His desk is right in the mayor's office this minute. It's right there, you know.
It is?
Well, it's not right in the mayor's office, no. But there's a room right next to the mayor's office and my uncle's desk. His desk is in the building. You're not going to talk me out of that. That's all there is to it. The truth of the whole thing, Bob. The truth is he has a great outside job. That's really the truth.
A great outside job?
Well, it's not a great outside job, no. He's a street cleaner. That's really what he is. That is, he would have been a street cleaner had he got the job. He didn't get the job, let's say. My aunt has been a great help to my uncle all through his career. My aunt is an authoress, you know.
An authoress?
Well, not exactly an authoress, no. But she owns a bookstore. It's the same thing.
She does?
Well, she doesn't own it, no. She works. She's employed in the store there. She and my uncle, you know, have been very happily married now for 20 years.
Very happily married?
Well, won't say very happily married, no. But they've been married for 20 years.
For 20 years?
Well, about 17 years they've been married. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if they're married. I don't know. My goodness, you don't give a man a chance.
There you are.
Thank you.
I'm always a gay caballero.
Oh, are you Spanish?
Am I Spanish? Everybody calls me Sam Platz, but my real name is Don Jose Bloomberg. And as we say in Madrid, sweet patootie, I'm crazy for you. Really, Fritzy, never in my life have I seen a girl look so hors d'oeuvre.
You don't look so bad yourself.
Do you think so?
I like that shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Nice suit.
Yes.
Smart tie.
Mm-hmm.
Those shoes. They're so large.
Large?
What size do you wear?
I wear 7s, but 8s feel so good I buy 9s.
Gee, that's the fast elevator. I like the department store elevators better than that. Gee, I'm glad I watched him. There you are. Doesn't take...
Pardon me, sir. I think your cane is bent.
What did you say?
I think your cane is bent.
You think it's bent?
Yes, sir.
I know. This is what made you think that, wasn't it? Well, you could be right, I guess.
Your hat, sir.
Oh, no, I'll buy back the coat, but you're not going to get the hat from me. That's the thing. There.
Oh, Cricket!
Oh, hello, Bob.
Just a minute.
Yes?
There was something I wanted to ask you.
What is it, Bob?
How'd you ever get the name of Cricket?
Oh, I made that name up myself, Bob.
You
I
did?
made it up from the insects, the crickets. You know they make music with their hind legs?
Well, what's so wonderful about making music with the hind legs?
Well, that's more than Paul Whiteman can do. Sam Platz, how are you? Sam, goodness, I'm glad to see you. Say, Jimmy Moore.
Hello, Cricket.
Hello, Jimmy. Gee, is that your band? Congratulations. I knew you had a band. Look, Jim, you better play something with the orchestra, because that'll take away my embarrassment. That was awful. Oh, Jim. What's the matter, Cricket? Come here. You're not needed there. You're not playing any instrument.
I can't now.
Oh, come on. I got a letter from Mary, Jim. Come here.
Mary?
No kidding. It just came from Europe. Come on down here. Come here. Well, I'll tell you. Look at that stand, that European stand. I knew that you'd be crazy to hear about it, Jim.
You go ahead and read it.
Well, here, you stand there a minute, and I'll sit down. Here's the letter. You see, it's from Paris, France. Here, you hold that.
Fine.
Now, she says, Dear Cricket. That's a nice way to start a letter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so much better than just saying gentlemen, I think.
Well, go ahead.
Yes, well, she says, I'm sailing for home on the Beringerer.
What's she sailing on? The Berengaria.
That's possible. She says, I'm sailing for home on that thing and arrive in New York on the 12th at 9 p.m.
That's tonight.
Well, p.m. is always in the night.
But you're getting home tonight.
Yes,
Think of it, Cricket. Think of it.
Yeah, well, I'll try, Jim. I'll try.
Go ahead. What else did she say?
Well, she says here, I have nothing more to say. Affectionately, Mary. And, of course, the usual period is there, you see.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all she wrote me, Jim. There it is. Well, there's a P.S. here. It goes from page 2 to page 16. That's all about you, Jim, that part. There. But this is what she wrote me, you see.
Does Jimmy ever speak of me? Oh, Cricket, you'll never know how I regret our parting. I have everything in the world except what I want most. My Jimmy. Do you think she really loves me?
Well, not by that, no, but You read further on, and then I'll form an opinion, you see.
I'd give anything to see him again.
Oh, my goodness.
I realize now that nothing matters but our love.
Oh, my.
Cricket! She loves me! She loves me! She loves me!
He takes me for a daisy. Like...
Well, here's to Mary Brennan. You said it, you said it. Hello, Mary, you look marvelous. Bob Brennan, you look divine.
Merci beaucoup.
What? Mon duck. Mary, you look wonderful.
Oh, thanks, Bob. Oh, thanks, all of you. Oh, I'm so glad to be back.
Mary! Mary! Oh, my goodness me!
Ah, mon frère, I'm your sortie pourquoi.
My goodness, that guy hasn't changed a bit. Come on, Mary. I want to see you a minute. Come here, just...
Ah, mon frère, ami.
He thinks I'm a general. What is that with him? Say, listen, what is the meaning of Moisty Bakut?
Jim. Now look.
Oh, Jim.
Mary. Excuse me, you bumped right into me, Jim. When you wrote me the letter, Mary. Oh, I don't drink, Jim. You ought to know that. Oh, you mean you want to talk? Jim, listen. Look, Jimmy, wait. You don't understand. Look here. Look, you folks are going to get married right away, aren't you? I mean, well, what's the matter with you? You're crazy about Jimmy. Everybody down here knows that. And you're crazy about Mary. I'll tell you how much I thought about it. I brought your wedding present right here. I'm going to give you your first wedding present. It's an invention of mine. Look at that. Here it is, right here. I had it set up today. You'll never guess what it is. It's a mosquito destroyer.
A what?
A mosquito destroyer. Kills mosquitoes. I know you'll get married and live in the country, and there's where mosquitoes are. Say that that's the bed. I'll demonstrate the whole thing. Now, you see, it's my own invention, and it's marvelous. I'm in bed now. You see this thing here? I call that a stirrup. This chain runs all the way up, as you see. Now, this puts over... Look at that. You see that? That's the way that goes. There isn't a mosquito in the world would know what that was. Now, say that I just go back. I'm going to sleep now. There I am. Now, this leg being up, that doesn't hurt because it's under the sheet, and the mosquito doesn't know what the dickens it is. Say the mosquito comes and lights on your forehead. All you have to do is to push the left... Look at this, here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness me. I didn't expect that. My goodness. That's Broadway, Broadway, the heart of the...
Please like and subscribe.